Caregiving needs to be next. The next topic that we talk about ad nauseum, just like all of a sudden everyone's talking about menopause and how you wish that someone had told you that menopause was like this. Caregiving needs to be next. Not enough people are talking about how much of a struggle that people are out here having. The reason why it's catching everybody off guard, people are exhausted and worn out and frustrated and feeling guilty, is because we aren't talking about it enough. I remember my mother taking care of my grandmother in our home when I was about 7 or 8 years old. She didn't talk about it. I don't know how hard it was for her. I don't know if I remember anything more than just one incident where I came home and found my grandmother in the bathroom and she couldn't move. She couldn't get up from the commode. I had to go upstairs and tell my mother that she was stuck. But that's just one thing. That's all I remember. But I know what? I remember my experience with my mom and my dad. And that's what I'm always going to keep talking about, because I don't want anybody to be blindsided like I was with how hard it can be, especially if you don't take the time to make yourself a priority. That was a game changer for me. And I know people are saying, listen, Danita, I barely have time to do what I'm doing for my parent. How am I going to fit myself in? I'm telling you, you can't afford not to fit yourself in, because not fitting yourself in puts you in a position where nothing else gets done well. It's just that simple. And if you look at it like this, if you were getting someone to help care for your parent and that person felt the way you feel, you wouldn't want that person caring for your parent. So if you wouldn't hire you, why is it okay for you to be you? Why is it okay for you to feel like you feel if you know you wouldn't hire somebody who feels like you feel? So let's talk about this more. If you're a caregiver and you're out here, I need you to chime in on this conversation. Let's not let other people go through what we went through or what we are going through alone. It takes a village.